Welcome, Capricorns. I'm here to do your end of November read. This will take you right through to the end of November, November 30th. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's just not meant for you. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. Lets me know that the messages are getting to the right people. And if this resonates with you a lot, I'd love if you would let me know in the comments. Let's see here. And we start out with the Nine of Swords and the Chariot. So it does look like you have been going through some mental anguish of some kind, okay? That there's been something on your mind, weighing heavy in your mind. But with the Chariot card coming in here, that tells me you're moving towards something, moving towards victory of some kind. What else can you tell us here? For our Capricorns, please. Capricorns. Where's our Capricorns at? Thank you. We have the Lady, which is the Empress, and she talks, and with the Chariot right before that, the Empress talks about being able to birth things into reality. So that could be like a mother, somebody could be pregnant and about to have a child. But it can also talk about birthing anything into reality. Let's see, what else do we have here for Capricorn, please? Yeah, and we have the Rebirth cards. Okay. No wonder you have the Nine of Swords at the top. We have three major arcana. We have the Rebirth card here at the bottom, which talks about, you know, having to shed old ways and grow in a spiritual sense to be rebirthed into a better place, okay? So it looks like there's a lot of shifts going on in your life right now, and you're moving towards something different where you can create a different life for yourself, okay? And what else do we... And bringing you up to here, you do have the Six of Discs. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? We have the Nine of Wands, which is what I consider the recovery card. The Nine of Wands talks about setting boundaries and being persistent. It talks about knowing what you want for your life, what you don't want for your life. And usually that comes after a time when, you know, when we re-find out those things, because it changes throughout time, you know. Let's say in our 20s or something like that, it may be a lot different than in our 40s, you know. And those things change based on the experiences we've been through. So it looks like you did some recovery work and some new boundary setting in your life. And then we do have the Two of Swords, which talks about needing to make a decision of some kind. And that might be also what's bringing you into that mental anguish. Is usually when I see the Two of Swords, usually when it comes out, it's not the same as the Two of Pentacles or the Two of Wands. I'll talk about kind of needing to make a decision, and there's two things. But with the Two of Swords, I always see it as like an opposition, but not an opposition with someone else. Like it's an opposition to yourself and wanting to make that decision. So you're like, no, I don't want to make this choice. But it does, the Two of Swords does ask you to make that choice, okay? Let's see, where does this take our Capricorns heading into the future? We have the Ten of Swords, which talks about a painful ending to something, but with that painful ending comes a lot of mental clarity, so that is coming up for you. So is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands tells me that you're going to have to come at this from a place of illumination, from a place of real confidence and self-assuredness, and that's what you're working into here. Probably with these major arcanas coming in for you right now. And then, yeah, you have the web. And the web talks about cause and effect. So when you do something, like say you make this decision, or you start moving towards something, or you start to birth something into reality, there's going to be a cause and effect to that. And it looks like that cause and effect is going to bring you into that confident place, but it may mean in the near future here of something else needing to come to an end. And you have the World Tree on the bottom, which is the World card, which talks about the completion to a lesson or goal of some kind. Okay, so this does seem like a lesson for you in some way. Let's see here. Let's clarify some of these cards. We're going to start with the Two of Swords. I want to know what this is for the decisions for our Capricorns here, please. What is going on with the Capricorns here? What is the decision here for the Capricorns, please? Two of Swords. Capricorns. Thank you. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so there may be a new love offer coming in for you, or a new something new, a new opportunity of some kind, most likely in an emotional sense. Okay, I want to get a card on that Nine of Wands, please. The Fool. Yeah, when you went through that recovery, when you set those boundaries, you started out on a new journey, which I can see that with the major arcanas coming in. But this is a difficult decision for you, okay? Especially, and it looks like you're trying to make a decision on a love offer of some kind. Nine of Swords, please. We have the High Priest. And the High Priest talks about traditional values and expectations. Let's see here. So there might be something going on where you may not be meeting traditional expectations in some way, and this might be what's causing you to not want to make this decision, like almost like old traditional expectations versus a new opportunity for you. And the Chariot is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, so it looks like you're trying to overcome some financial concerns and worries here, and you're moving towards something that's going to do that. And then the Empress comes in with the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords can talk about people not being very nice to you. So it's asking you to stay in that Empress type state, that lady state, to be a lady about it. Okay, so no matter what other people are doing, this is asking you to birth in what you want out of the situation. Okay, don't let the situation control you. All right. And what is this rebirth? That was the Emperor card that flipped up, but I want a new card on this. The World, which I believe you already had the World card, didn't you? No, I guess not. Oh, yeah, on the bottom of the deck, yeah. So this rebirth is going to be a completion, I believe, to a lesson to you, okay? Some kind of lesson that you're figuring out here, and I really do feel like there's some opposition doing. What I'm really getting is there's some traditional values or expectations that are in opposition to a new journey and a new opportunity for you, okay? And the Web is speaking of the Five of Wands, so that there is some obstacles and challenges you're going to have to face, and there's cause and effect to that, okay? But it's asking you here with this Queen of Wands to be confident in this. Yeah, and you have the Knight of Wands, and take movement towards what you want here. And what is the Ten of Swords here? The Judgment card, yeah. Which is very similar to this Web card, okay? There's going to be an end put to the obstacles that you're facing with other people, with judgments, because that's what I see a lot of. I see a lot of judgments coming at you in some way about a situation that you're in. It's going to be different for each person. I could try to find details, but a lot of times when you're reading for a group this big, it's a little bit more vague because it may play out different in one person's life than another person's life, okay? So it does look like there is an offer of something new in here for you, and it is going to be a challenge, okay? Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Swords. But what I'm seeing here is the Sun in this card. And I think it's asking you to be, because there's also the Sun in this Rebirth card, which is where the World card is, and you have the World here and the Sun. I think it's asking you to stay illuminated, because even on the Queen here, and I really feel like this is all about illumination for you. The Queen at the top of this deck says illumination, even though I see the Queen of Wands as confidence and self-assured, and you know, because she really embodies those qualities. She's also very illuminated, and with this rebirth card, the Empress card, and the sun's showing up here for you in the movement towards something different, and that High Priest card showing up, I really do feel like this is a challenge that you're going to have to move to overcome. That's going to bring you a lot of illumination and completions and lessons in life. But that you are going to face some obstacles with this, and I do believe it's going to be over traditional values, okay? Let's see here. Thank you. Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Yeah, and that goes along with that Empress, okay? Thank you so much, Capricorns, for being here. I hope this gives you a little bit of guidance. I realize it's not very detailed, but that is sometimes what happens when you're reading for a group of people. I hope you're able to, you know, find that illumination in all of this, okay? If this does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It lets me know that it is resonating with people. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Until we meet again.